Welcome back, everyone. The race for the Democratic nomination in House District 74 is heating up, with two candidates campaigning on their mutual dissatisfaction in the legislature and the belief that voters in their district feel the same.
We'll find out in about a week. WXI 12's Joshua Davis joins us from Forsyth County with our first candidate profile of this hour. Joshua.
Democratic primary candidate Amy North says she spent time touring her district, talking to businesses, schools, and law enforcement to understand what she needs to address if she makes it to the legislature. Amy North is running to represent North Carolina's 74th district. And even before the primary, she claims she has support from both sides of the aisle.
There are lots of people in my district who are fed up with Jeff Singer and the Republicans. Some Republican leaders have asked me to run. We know that working across the aisle is the only way we can get things done. And that's why I know I'm the best candidate for this race, because I'm willing to work across the aisle.
North says she's no stranger to politics.
I've worked on several campaigns for other women running for office, and now it's time for me to do more than I've ever done before. I couldn't not run.
A key part of her campaign is women's reproductive rights. And in our conversation, she claimed the issue isn't cut and dry. She said it extends to healthcare workers.
I've also heard a lot of physicians are terrified. They're worried about their jobs and legal issues if they're just only trying to protect a mother.
And the economy.
Have to step away from jobs. Sometimes they have other children, and it becomes an economic issue when they have another mouth to feed. I mean, the government wants women to have children, but they don't want to support things like public education or free breakfast for children. And so, you know, that becomes an economic issue, not just for the women, but for our state and taxpayers.
She adds education as part of the concerns of families.
The Leandro money that has been approved and we've been working on for 20 years still hasn't been released. And that money could go so far to help a lot of needs that we have in education, and we don't have access to it.
And voiced concerns over private school vouchers and what she thinks could amount to discrepancies in education quality.
A lot of our public dollars are being used for private school vouchers, and that clearly takes money away from public schools. But it also takes control away. People who choose to go to charter schools and private schools don't have to meet the same standards that the teachers in the classroom have to. They don't have to meet the same testing standards that students in the classroom have to face.
Another issue she wants to tackle is gun violence and its impacts on schools and the communities that surround them.
So we definitely need to change legislation on gun safety. We need people to have permits. We need background checks. We need to ban all assault weapons and long guns. We need to control that. And you know, it's possible too that people in my district might be interested in safety switches being put on newly manufactured guns to prevent accidental shootings.
But even though she calls for increased gun safety measures, she stopped short of a complete gun ban.
I'm not someone who supports extremes on either side. I think it's not mutually exclusive. We can have gun safety and still protect people's freedom.
Ultimately, she believes she has the best understanding of her district's needs and that it will be enough to carry her to Raleigh.
So I've been serving this community for over 20 years, working in all different organizations, learning about our community and responding to that. And I can't not run. I know what's at risk this year in the elections, and I have to do all that I can.
North adds that another thing on her agenda will be affordable housing in her district. Joshua Davis, WXII 12 News.